One of the old arguments, Ikhwan, one of the old methodologies, and I say old meaning that it's not new, but not like people aren't still using this statement. نأخذ الحق ونترك الباطل. We'll take the good and we'll leave the bad. So we'll read this book, this book, because there's some benefit in this book. This book of this person of innovation, for example, this person of hizbi, of evil, or this person who's giving a class of evil. Listen, I'm going to go to the class, I'll take the good, and I'll leave the bad. Shaykh Muqbil, he mentioned, Ikhwan, regarding this matter, he said, this is from a people who don't know Tawheed from Shirk. They don't know Bid'ah from Sunnah. They don't know Khair from Shar. They don't know good from bad. Can't distinguish between affairs. Don't have the ability to distinguish between good and bad, Sunnah and innovation, Shirk and Tawheed. Don't have the ability. But they're going to go into the books. They're going to go into these classes, and they're going to choose what's good and what's bad. I'll give you a similitude, Ikhwan. I'll give you an analogy. Two bodies of water. Two bodies of water. One body of water, pristine, clear, crystal clear, spring water, fresh to the drink. Another body of water has some water that you can, if you search around and you sift through it well enough and you get you a little, a filter, you can find some water, some good water there, but for the most part it's murky, it's got bugs in it, it's got insects in it, it's got filth in it. But if you get a filter and you figure it out, which one are you going to drink from? So why are you talking about taking the good and leaving the bad? Go to the pristine waters, Ikhwan. Leave that argument alone. That argument is batil, it's falsehood, it's futile. That person has placed themselves in great danger. That individual has placed themselves at the feet of great danger because they don't have the understanding. I'll give you an example, Ikhwan. I'll give you an example. I hand you a book. Book of Hadith. You don't have any chains in the book. Let's say, for argument's sake, you don't have, and if there were chains, you don't know what to do with them anyway. I give you the book and I say, Tayyib, khalas, you take this book and you live by this book. So what should be your response? What should be your response, Ikhwan? I'm asking you a question. What should be your response? Who's the author of the book? Then what? Is the book, are the narrations authentic or not authentic? Because now I give you a book and I don't tell you anything else. The narrations are not checked. And then let's say, for argument's sake, the book that I give you, Ikhwan, just happens to be a book that every narration in it is fabricated. Some of the scholars actually collected books of fabricated narrations. Some of the scholars of the past, Ikhwan, authored books, specifically in the mawdu'at, fabricated narrations. So now someone gives you the book, hands you the book, and you're reading the book, and you're reading all these narrations, and you don't know any better, so you're saying the Prophet said, because you don't know this is a book that has fabricated narrations in it. Or other books that have authentic with unauthentic narrations, whatever it may be. And then you have Sahih al-Bukhari on the other side. Best we take Bukhari, authentic, Muslim, authentic. And we benefit from those books and the other books that the scholars have explained for us, those narrations that are weak. But the shahid of the point is, Ikhwan, that argument that we're going to take the good and leave the bad is a dangerous argument, especially for people who don't have the ability to distinguish between matters, between affairs.